All right, mono black deck here today. Two of my three quests required me to play black spells. Both of them are 750 gold, so I opted to maximize the chance we get these quests down. So let's play this deck here. Let's mulligan here. Two spells on turn 3. That Narset deck is not a super fast deck normally, so we can just go with this and keep the hand. Once we get to 3 manas, we're going to have 2 cards in a row to play, and after turn 5, hopefully, we can play a couple things. So, yeah. The trick here is going to be to make sure they don't have creatures, so we can deal with that commander as soon as it comes in. We have a couple cards that makes the opponent sacrifice creature, so let's go with that. We're going to try and spot remove or sacrifice as fast as we can. So, Nazgul, probably Nazgul first. I love these creatures. All right. Oh, well, that sucks. And one of the weakness of our deck is that we don't have a lot to do with the we don't have a lot of stuff to deal with artifacts, right? So we can deal with creatures and planeswalkers pretty well. I think we have like 1 card for enchantments. It's the Invoke Despair. But artifacts, we're gonna have a problem with that. So that artifact's gonna be a problem for sure. Let's start putting creatures on the battlefield so we can start attacking, and also have stuff to sacrifice when we play the general. We have 4 manas. We need 1 more. Yeah, that's pretty problematic. That Narset. Hexproof too, which kind of sucks, and one of the reasons that we need to kill the rest so we can force the opponent to sacrifice it. Or ramp to 6, hope they don't have more creatures, and we just play the general and they sacrifice both of them. Let's just try and go towards the land. This is pretty good. It's good, but we need a land. So let's fingers crossed here and hope we get to 5 to play the Eldest Reborn ASAP. After that, okay, it's not a land, so we have 1 card we can play in our hand. It's the Call of the Ring. Great card, amazing card. Wish I had anything else but that Go for the Throat right now. That's kind of useless. It's a pretty fun deck what they have though. A bunch of cards that have abilities that they get to play cards without paying them. So it's always fun. Just like that, we're 2 manas under there. No, 3 actually. They have 3 manas more than us. We don't really care about either of these. Should block their commander, maybe. Just block it with the Nazgul, kill it. Force them to play it again, because you can fake block it and just sacrifice it or whatever. But no, we're gonna kill that commander. Oh no, it's first strike. Yeah, that was bad. It's my bad. Could have been worse. Obviously, the boots are not going to be super cool. Hopefully, we draw land here. Oh, good. 6 card and a Nuzgul. Nuzgul's good, but we need a land ACP. Opponent has 7 mana, so we have 4, so we're kind of stuck here. At 5, it would be a lot better. We could play most of our hand and our commander. So if we just make it to 5 before they make it, they push the game too far, it's going to be good. Are you kidding me? I'm drawing 2-3 cards a turn and I can't draw land. We should get rid of the card, this one, the Nebraska, and keep the Onyx and the Professor because they're, or the General because they're gonna have the ability to sacrifice creatures, right? So we don't need to target them. It sucks though. It's a bad start to our day. First game, we're kind of mana screwed. So let's see what they pick up here. Well, that's fine. We've been lucky. We're not going to be that lucky for too often. So. So let's see. Let's try draw. Oh, finally, land. Can't play. This is bad. Yeah. Ooh. That is not good. Let's kill that. He's gonna play it anyways. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Not much we can do here. I think we're gonna block the commander, it's gonna die, and they're gonna play back again. The statue is gonna suck though. We've been mana screwed for like 3-4 turns. Now they're gonna play the statue and gonna be even more mana screwed, so this is pretty bad. This is not going well. It would have been a game that would have been fairly easy to gain control and win, but now that they played these 2 cards for free, they have so much mana, everything costs more, you know, so this game is pretty much over. I don't see us winning this. We were screwed way too long. We should have drawn like 1 or 2 lands at least between the turns that we're kind of screwed, so not much we can do. We can still see, we'll try, but we never know. Let's put this tap, and I'm not gonna take damage for nothing. There's nothing we can play for 6 anyways, most of the stuff. They could play the Maze Mind Tome, or they go for the throw. That's not playable, so just just play the Maze Mind Tome, and that's it. It's the only card we can play anyways. And let's see what they do. Let's see if we concede or not. Yeah. So let's see what they draw this time. That's not great at all. So they're gonna play all these. Bounce my creature, put some tokens, have the lands that they want. Because the chromatic sphere is gonna, all their lands are gonna be worth the color they want, right? Burning, it's gonna put 3 tokens. Oh, fun. No. No, just no. Come on. Alright, at least we got 4 down in our quest to get all the blacks. If we can do 30 spells that are black today, we're gonna have 2 of the 3 quests down, so it's worth it. Oh, we look at that. 2 games in a row against that commander. It's not a bad hand. It's not a bad hand. There's some draw with a Blood Mage. Liliana's going to attack the creatures and the hand. Obviously, the Professor's not going to be in play for a very long time, especially if we think about the other game and we went to 3 lands fast and then we kind of got screwed for a while at 4. Let's just keep that and hope that Arena doesn't screw us as much as they did last time. Alright. I've seen worse hands. Bobble is fine. A land, that's perfect. I think we should just draw and make sure we ramp as much as we can. I have 2 cards that are going to help us do that. Blood Mage could put a token too and use it to sacrifice with the Roast Rider, but I think the best thing is still to just draw. Oh, this is cool. I like this card. Dreams of Steel and Oil. It's going to target an artifact, which is one of the rare cards we have in our deck that can do something about artifacts in the hand, right? So we should play this right away, see if they have artifacts or creatures. Oh, fun hand. Fun hand. Somebody wants to play Magic. So their hand is basically, let's just not play it for like 5 turns. I can't complain. It's a little bit of my style of game anyways, the blue-white control like that, so I'm not going to complain, but it's not great with the deck and hand I have right now. The board wipes, I don't mind that much. The counter spells kind of suck. Alright, let's just see what's happening. Hope to get a land. It's a land, so no point in sacrificing the others. Rise to the Grave is not going to do much right now, that's for sure.
Something suspicious. And for once it's not. We all have things we'd rather.
They're probably going to go with the Spell Pierce. Us, it's hard to say. Just go to the Professor and go get it back later.
Whatever. Luck favors the foolish after all.
creatures for that anyways. Should probably put this tapped. Can't blood in the snow right now for nothing. Let's rise from the grave, get some stuff going. Alright. Fun. Let's just put this tapped. And that's it. Not much we can do. It's hard. It's hard to be a control mage. Like, you know, playing a lot of blue and black and white. I'm a guy that's going to play a lot of instant spells and a lot of counter spells naturally. So when I'm kind of faced with my own medicine, it's not always fun. But this is a matchup we can still win. You know, they have a lot of counter spells and board wipes, but we have a lot of stuff that bring back our creature from our cards from the graveyard. So we should be able to win against this matchup. Okay. We need something on the board eventually. So let's keep our commander for when they play theirs. Probably gonna counterspell anyway, so let's just force it, right? Exactly. So it's gonna force a counterspell. That way it's not gonna counterspell our commander. So what I'm not wanting to do right now is to play the Wolf Strider and remove my grave. I would rather bring it back with the Blood in the Snow anyways. Yeah, it's going to be a very important turn here with they do. Probably their commander. No commander, no counter spells. Maybe it's a good time to start going with this. Play the Elspeth's Nightmare. Start going after their hand, kind of force them to foretell the Doomscar there, and eventually get rid of their graveyard in case they're like us. Nuclear Leer or something, which is also something I would do. So yeah, let's go with that. I'm going to force them to foretell their spell and waste mana for that. If they do that, they don't have enough to play the commander. And perfect. Yeah, they're gonna foretell for sure. That's fine. Depending on what we get here, I think it's gonna be time to maybe use a Wolf Strider. Oh, this is a good timing. Good timing. So let's drop Loth. Put some creatures on the battlefield. And then
you could have such power.
Maybe use these artifacts that we were given.
Do what I demand.
Okay. I don't know why the opponent quit there, but we'll take it. Alright, come on. How many are we down now? Oh, it's 1,750, the other one's 500. Okay. But still, it's a lot of gold. Hopefully we don't get the same deck 3 times in a row. You know, it's fun to test the deck against other decks. It's a fun deck to play against aggro decks. Okay, at least it's a new deck. Oh, Luris. That's good. It's not super worrisome, to be honest. a bunch of small creatures against Nazgul, and we should be able to get through pretty easily, unless we get screwed and the opponent just starts being too synergic for us. Can't play more than one non-creature spell, we don't really care. We rarely do anyways. This is especially for a deck coming from me, this is a deck that plays a lot of creatures, so. Yeah, let's go with this. Changing nothing really. So, no. Last turn. Okay. Alright. I guess we won't get to see too much of this showdown. That's weird. Two people that kind of quit randomly right now. So 13 out of 30 done. I want to see a real like aggro deck. First of all, they play fast, and our deck is kind of built to deal with them, so we don't really care. Oh, originality. Third time in 4 games, really. This is a pretty good hand. Turn 2 Maze Mind, turn 3 Nazgul. The deck is slow. The Maze Mind is going to help us kind of go through our deck and try to make, we can scry and try to get lands. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Let's go for the Maze Mine. They'll have 5 lands. This is good. This is a good start. By the time we get to 5 lands, we're probably gonna get our 6th one, and with 6 we can play pretty much all our decks. So let's go C. Oh, fun. Just gonna keep this. So the Celestis. I like the Celestis. It's a cool card. I'm not too sure I like that 90 days system though. I don't really like it, but the Celestis is cool. So let's see what's happening. What happens here? No cards. Yeah, let's just go see. Yeah, this is good. I'm gonna use that. Make the opponent discard 2 cards. What was that? Oh, that was Mirror Storm. You do not want that to pop. So what are they going to discard? Is it a counter spell? Or they're going to discard? Ooh. Oh, dude. Okay. If they're discarding these cards, probably because of the mana cost. So probably they have 5 manas. 2 of them they could have played pretty fast. Well, the 1000, yeah, they could have played 2 of them pretty fast. I'm surprised that they didn't. This is good. So they kept that one. Because at the end of the day, you look at the cards, you're like, yeah, they were close to playing them, but what did they keep in their hand if they discarded cards like that? Is it because of the casting cost, or is it because what they had was better, and actually discarding a card and playing that one is a good thing? Blood on the Snow. It's always fun to have for sure. Oh, that's why. Yeah, 4 manas. Now 5, we're not going to pay that. I'm going to play this. Haven't played that card in a while. And to be honest, before playing the game today, I didn't even check the decks. I remember what's in it more or less, but I haven't checked the deck. So it's going to be fun to do the cruelty of gigs and just kind of remind myself what's coming, right? So yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do my turn. So I'm not going to decline this. Could always invoke too. I like to invoke when they have creatures at least. Could get rid of the enchantment. Could get rid of the enchantment. Here, reveal the hand, creature or planeswalker. They're mostly spells. I don't really mind much. If that creature anyways are gonna play it, I'm gonna invoke the Sparrow, Blood on the Snow, or Sheoldred, so they can play whatever creature they want. It doesn't really matter. Whatever they play, if it's a creature or a land, a creature or a planeswalker will deal with it. So yeah, a couple of fun cards here. That was spell is fun, but I don't think it's worth playing right now. Maybe the Breach or the General. Could always go get another Nazgul, but Sheoldred. Yeah, saw Sheoldred the Apocalypse. That's not bad at all. This could be good too, but yeah. Let's go with the theme. They draw a lot of cards, and with Sheoldred it's going to be good. And we draw a lot of cards too with the Nazgul, right? So once we start drawing with it, with the Mace Mind Tome that we can use to draw, I think Sheoldred is going to help us a lot. If we put Sheoldred on the play and then invoke Despair, it can give us a couple HP at the same time. Another Nazgul. Are we keeping this or hoping for a land? That's a big question, but I think it's hard not to keep it. Because eventually what we want to do is to raise the ring bearer level. I think we should play Sheoldred the Apocalypse here. Let's go in. And then probably play Sheoldred so the next turn we can play Invoke Despair. Good. Another card that's going to make them draw cards and lose life. Here we go. That's it. Now they're out of mana on top of that. That's good. Yeah. Great timing. We're going to get rid of 2 cards at the same time right here. Intervention is pretty good too. I hope you don't think you're going to keep that creature on for too long. So, you play 2 Nazguls or Sheoldred? Let's go with Sheoldred. Nope, you ain't gonna have none of these this game. So enough of that. The other a couple games ago, we're not gonna go through all that nonsense with Narset again. Draw a card. That's good. Yeah, good. Maybe the opponent could tap it and draw cards. All right. So another game here. Galma the Shaper. That's a different game. Artifact deck. So this creature, this commander, pretty much every time it attacks, they get a card that's an enchantment for 3 that all artifact creatures are +2/+2. So what we don't want here is for that creature to attack, but we want to deal with this card, the Dreams of Steel and Oil. We deal with creatures or artifacts, and it's the only card really we can deal with artifacts, right? So we could shoot. I think that we should go for the ramp artifacts. A creature I can deal with that. The Mind Stone I can't, and if they use it to ramp and not draw, it's a problem. So yeah, let's go with that. So we're gonna be back to what we been doing a couple of games in a row. We're gonna try to go to an Nazgul as fast as we can, because their deck doesn't really have like combos and stuff like that, right? It's a deck that's gonna attack once it gets its creatures on the field. So we slow down their ramping a little bit, and now what we want to do is to kill the creatures as much as we can, especially that one that they have on the floor right now, the Jailer, which is a creature that prevents us from bringing back creatures from the graveyard, really, and it's something that we like to do with this deck. So that's something that has to go. So here, I think we should just play the Heirloom. Let's attack with this. It's Death Touch, so it's fine. They're probably going to attack with their creature. I think we can put the Heirloom and let them attack and get one of the enchantments. We're going to trade that for being able to cast an Invoke Despair or Sheoldred, right? Obviously now, the Invoke Despair, they put a little 1/1. Pretty bad, and now this one. That one's gonna have to go. The March here, that's not bad. With the manas we have right now, we have 6 manas. We could either kill their commander, play the Invoke, which is not that great. How about we do this on the mirror for 2 and play the Nazgul. The Nazgul is gonna pump the Nazgul in play. So if this dies, it's fine. We gain 2 life. They lose their ramp. 1 less creature to sack to Sheoldred. We play the Nazguls. It's gonna pump the other Nazgul, raise my ring bearer level by 1, which is gonna help us draw. So draw and discard Elvis Reborn. Well, right now they have a creature in play that prevents me from using the last ability anyways. Sacrificing a creature, I have my commander that could, both cards I can play can do that. Making them discard a card, really don't care right now. So yeah, we're gonna keep the Despair for sure. It's gonna give me cards at least. It would give me 2 cards right now since they don't have an enchantment to sacrifice. Okay. Oh, did not expect that one. So they made it unblockable. Attacks, dumps a token, gets an enchantment, and it's my turn. Alright. Let's get some cards. This is good. Another Nazgul is pretty cool. They're not even playing their enchantments. Let's go for a race for the damage. I'm gonna keep the land, I think. I could discard this, and next turn play Sheoldred and the Nazgul, which would pump both my Nazguls and make him sacrifice a creature, which is going to be another 1/1 that's going to get if he attacks. Oh, that's good. That's fine. If he doesn't have tokens in play, all the creatures that they're going to sacrifice, we want them dead anyways, right? So this is another enchantment. That's good. So now, once they die, it would be fun to have a way to make them discard their hand or something. Okay, everything +1/+1. This is good. We should play this. But killing 2 Nazguls kind of suck. Maybe. Let's see what they do here. Maybe we could attack, and if they just take it all in, we could just sack the whole board, right? We wipe the board. Or we make them sacrifice something with Sheoldred, and then see depending on what they do, but I think we're gonna attack. Yeah, let's attack with everything. See what we get. Oh, this is good. This is good. This is good because we can throw it in the graveyard and then return and get it back with Blood in the Snow. Okay. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. So we can play Sheoldred here and hope that we could wipe the board, but now I think our creatures are stronger than theirs. So it's not like when they were before with like 4 creatures. Now they have only 2. We can get rid of 1 here. Hopefully they're gonna get rid of the so they block with the Jailer and they block with that one. Let's keep our 2 manas, and with the we can either like kind of bluff that we have a removal spell. Obviously that didn't bother them too much. He's attacking with his creature knowing that we can kill it with Sheoldred. I don't see what they can do in instant except maybe a protection spell or a board wipe. Hopefully it's not a farewell. Farewell would really suck right now. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. It's perfect. Well, it's not perfect. I would have rather keep my creatures, but it's fine. Let's just exile that Jailer to make sure that we can keep working with our graveyard. The 2 others are not nearly as bothersome. So yeah. And wipe the board. 5 little tokens here. We're gonna get rid of these pretty quickly. So, oh, Junji, that's cool. So here we can just probably Blood on the Snow, bring back Loth, and yeah, good timing. Sadly for the opponent, it was a good timing for us. Put the creatures in here.
We will slay our enemies.
Here we go. Finally, one of these enchantments. 4 in hands. It's +8/+8 to each creature. That's the problem. So, what's happening? Okay. Meat Hut. Fine. I think we should draw, see what we get, and if we don't get anything, it's just land. Let's put that in and maybe play Sheoldred here and go in. I would probably play Sheoldred and go in with 2 tokens. Yep. Let's do that. Hopefully before the end of the day we're going to be able to flip Sheoldred. Didn't get a chance to flip it today. Yeah, +2/+2, right? I thought it was just one token. That's my bad. I thought they were just gonna get one token, so I didn't really care about that. 3, it's a little bit worse. What sucks right now is I have enough to kill Loth, so I'm not gonna do that. Anyways, my tokens are menace. They could block one and kill it, and not lose anything, right? So I'd rather protect Loth as much as I can. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Loth is gonna leave here, and next turn we can play Junji, and they passed. They have 18 life. And I'm not sure why they passed there at all. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Honestly, here, I think what we should do is just meat hook everything. Get rid of that 6/6 trample, which is a problem. The 3 5/5s flying that could end up being 7/7s at the next turn. So we don't want that. So let's just get rid of all of these. I'm gonna reset the board, put counters on Loth, have them take a couple hit points, and put back some spiders, I guess. And starting next turn, we can put the Junji, or play a Sheoldred again, depending if they just play one big creature, we're just gonna play Sheoldred. Okay. What's this? Reveal cards with top library until. Oh, it's not too bad. Well, if it's a creature for 3 and it's a 2/2, it still becomes an 8/8 right now. But yeah, doesn't matter. Not much we can do anyways. So let's put this. Let's draw. See what we get. Are we going with the Junji? We can make him sacrifice that though. Having the opponent sacrifice that sounds pretty good to me. We can always play the Junji and with that, because there's 2 abilities pretty cool here. They can discard cards, and or I can bring back stuff from the graveyard with it when it dies. Or we can just play a Nazgul, 8, 9, 10 manas. We can play the Nazgul and Junji. I don't think I'm gonna play Yara right now. Yeah, let's go with Junji. It's gonna be good. It's a menace creature. If they keep only 1, we can just hit directly in the face after, and play another Nazgul. And the Nazgul is gonna. We could use it to try and draw with our token, I guess. Good thing we did. Got a land already in hand. We drew a land with this, discarded it. So, depending on what, maybe next turn we're gonna look at the card and be like, well, that was worth it, you know? Because, sometimes, most of the time, people are just gonna be like, I'm gonna put like one of my big creatures as a ring bearer. But the truth is, if you put it on a small creature, even if it doesn't have menace, the opponent with the big creatures can't block them, right? So I just put it on the spider to make sure I get a draw. But right now they have 2 creatures. Unless they have a removal spell, they're not gonna go against my Loth, and that's what I wanna keep as much as I can. Now they have 2 big creatures, so next turn I'm probably gonna play my commander anyways. If they attack with 2 creatures, with 1 creature right now, I just block it with the Nazgul and it dies. If they wait 1 turn for whatever reason and attack with both, I can block in Junji and Nazgul, kill 1, and Junji dies and brings back another one. So 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 10. I don't really mind. They're not trample, so right now we really don't care. So they didn't attack, because obviously I would have killed them with the Nazgul. This could do nothing to their creatures, but Make them show their hand eventually, I guess, and remove their graveyard. I know I want to flip Sheoldred at some point, but we never know what kind of deck it is. You don't want them to start playing it. The only person that has the right to play in their graveyard is us. So maybe but it's not priority right now. Probably Sheoldred. Let's get rid of these two creatures. They are dangerous, you know. If the opponent has a way to make it trample or something or unblockable, it's gonna suck. And we've seen that already with their commander die in this game. Alright. So 810 Ornithopter with no that has no equipment on it. It's pretty rare, I guess. Haven't seen that in a long time. So what do we attack here with? Obviously our Ring Bearer can attack. They're not going to block it. The other one is Junji. They have two flyings. It could block it. It would be funny. They don't have much of a choice, to be honest. So they did not block it. Oh, they took that right away, right in the face. Oh, only one of them is flying, so they couldn't block Junji. That's good. One they can't block, and the other one's Menace, so he can block it. Well, he could have blocked it if they had this, so this is pretty bad. I have one flying right now. It's a 1/2/1 token, and they have a lot of damage coming from the air. 15. 15, but no mana, so the opponent cannot put that creature unblockable. If he attacks, we kill him. They have 4 life. If the opponent stays like that, we probably kill him anyways because of our 3 creatures that are menace, right? So we could just we could kill the opponent probably by doing nothing right now and just attacking, but we have 4 creatures menace. We could play the Nazgul, put Sheoldred unblockable. Let's just play the Breach. Breach is way too fun of a card to not play. And the opponent's like, screw this. But honestly, the game was already over. We know what the hand we had. So this is the deck that we use today. The deck is pretty straightforward, to be honest. The biggest weakness of this deck is enchantment decks or like spell decks, right? We have like 1 or 2 things to attack the hand, but mostly we're good against planeswalkers and creatures. If we don't get mana screwed, obviously. So a lot of spot removal, a lot of cool cards like Kiss Command and Breach the Multiverse, Invoke Despair. Like I really like Maze Mind Tome. It's a fun card. Like multi-effect cards, you know, like Command. We have a couple of Planeswalkers that are fun, and obviously the the sagas that are pretty cool. We have cards like the Callous Blood Mage that comes into play, gives us a couple options. Call of the Ring is a good card, you know. So we have a decent amount of draw in this deck, or ways to draw. We have a lot of Planeswalkers, a couple good creatures, and a lot of spot removals from creatures. So a little bit of discard here and there. So I really enjoyed it. I enjoy playing this deck from time to time, and I hope you like it too. So thank you, and see you next time.